Dude, they spelled Casein wrong.
That's because it's from Kaged Muscle, which is Kris Gethin. That's K, Kris with a K.
Okay.
And so you got the Casein from Kaged Muscle.
Dude, we haven't reviewed a Casein in forever.
I can't even remember. It was like 2013 or something. So,
yeah. All right.
Well, a lot of things have changed with the game since then. We've been through amino acid spiking and back and everything. And around at some point in that time, Kris Gethin got involved. And this is a man of like integrity, honor. He's a very well-known, I believe, bodybuilder and man of ethics. Yes.
Commitment.
This kind of guy. Yes. You've got a great channel and everything. And it took a while for Kris to kind of find the right company, the right team to partner with. And he came out with Kaged Muscle. We're going to have a lot of stuff about these guys because their formulator was actually the guy who formulated all of the pre-gym kind of products and everything.
What?
And so this guy knows his stuff.
Is he still involved with gym?
Oh yeah. Oh no.
No. Okay.
No. So there's a whole fiasco going on. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what Kaged Muscle is doing. And so these guys are working on some premier ingredients, but they put out a Casein product, and a lot of people are starting to say, you know, Casein's kind of been given the kick in the ass a little bit too much because, yeah, there's a slightly less leucine in the amino acid profile, but there's also a lot of benefits to it.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, if we're looking at like Whey, this is the way I always put it, is like you're looking at Whey and Casein, right? Mm-hmm. Which Whey is obviously the popular branded thing, and then Casein has kind of been the redhead stepchild. But it's like comparing to me like beef and chicken. I'm like, you know, okay, like maybe it's not like as good as Whey necessarily, but at the same time, it's like, dude, we're like arguing over like the Benz or the Lexus, you know what I mean? Like, they're both amazing.
And the fact is that it's got benefits that it digests a lot slower, it absorbs a lot slower. So if you're someone like me who doesn't eat often enough, like you could throw down a Casein shake and it's going to get those aminos in there like in a longer time release manner. Right. So if I'm sitting there just drinking stimulants all day not eating, this can be a lifesaver.
Well, another thing too is when you're dieting, that it has that gelling effect as you're mentioning, and so it gives you that satisfaction. And people don't understand, like satiety is incredibly important, especially somebody on a low calorie diet. So and for cooking purposes, if you were going to make like other like snacks and things like that and throw some protein powder in there, that might be a good consistency.
Yeah, and there's also less of an insulin spike too. So I think there's some research on that. So anyway, we haven't talked about Casein, so that's our wrap up. Casein with a K from Kaged Muscle though. We got two flavors. I got chocolate shake.
And I got vanilla shake.
You got vanilla shake. Open this thing up.
Wait, okay, yeah. So we did open this. All right, so this is the craziest powder I have ever seen. Yeah. Look how dusty.
I don't know how we're going to weigh this.
I barely just touched the scooper, so
it'll stick to you.
Yeah, this is interesting. So let's get a little weigh in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you weigh it, and I'm going to grab the camera real quick so we can take a look.
Yeah. So the label says you want one heaping scoop, and it should be about 39 grams. So I'm going to tear that nice long scooper, 14-gram scoop. And I'm just going to do a rounded or a flat scoop for now.
Look at that stuff, man. It just leaves a trail everywhere.
And that's 33. So yeah, heaping scoop, you're going to need more than that. Just get it on the arm of the scooper, kind of like that. Oh yeah. And that's a little too much. So kind of figure out your Casein game here. Now this is a protein powder. Oh, and see the problem is when you get it up on that arm, you're going to get powder all over the damn place. You got to figure out your style. I've had a few scoops in this, haven't figured mine out. So what we have in each scoop is a 39-gram scoop. It has, I can't read. It has 25 grams of protein, 7 grams of carbs. The vanilla has 6 grams of carbs. That extra carb is coming from the cocoa, I assume. 2.5 grams of fat and 150 calories. So this is not like a zero carb kind of supplement. And did we give you one yet?
What's that?
Get your vanilla going in there.
Okay. Do I need to weigh it out?
Nah.
No.
Just heaping scoop is what we're kind of seeing.
All right.
Something. Yeah.
Got it on.
No, yeah. Look at this though. Try to get it all without making a mess. That part right there. No.
You know what? I will say this. If you're a prankster, this would be great to like take a ball of it and just like I want to like throw it at Amin is what I want to do, and just
tar him and feather him with all that stuff.
This is crazy.
All right, so yeah, and yours, I did 8 ounces of water for yours, and I did 12 ounces for mine, and so that's kind of the range they want you to do. I'm a big fan. After talking to the Kaged Muscle guys, I can tell you right here and there, Kris Gethin was constantly given a lot of offers. He's got a huge YouTube channel, giving offers $500,000 to rep a brand and stuff, and he was like, you know what? he didn't like everyone's ethics. So at some point, he got together with some guys and he decided, let's do it right, let's do it ourselves. He does a lot of testing on himself, and he likes to see what supplements cause change in him. And you're not going to see them rushing out with like the brand newest stuff. They want to do a lot of testing, look into side effects, and it seems like a very straight up legit company. Now, wait, I got glasses. So I'm happy. I'm kind of embarrassed that we haven't really talked about Kaged Muscle enough.
I'm pretty impressed considering it's a casein protein at how well it mixed. And I don't have a blender ball or anything like that in here, so just looking at it, smells good. It definitely is creamy.
Oh, that's creamy right there.
Oh,
hopefully this thing's focused on that. Oh yeah, dude.
Cool.
Check that out.
All right.
I have not had the vanilla one yet. That's exactly what you expect from a casein shake right there. It's pretty thick, and you only had 8 ounces of water here. It's thinner than most casein shakes I've had, actually. And so there's probably just no other thickeners in there. We have a coconut oil kind of a system going on.
You know, you're right, man. I think it is thinner than most caseins, but it's funny. It's been so long since I've actually had a casein protein that it's like I'm looking at it, and I've been used to Whey forever, and so it's like, oh yeah, it looks delicious. I like that. It's
casein isolate, so that might be why.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, it's really good, dude. This is like cake batter, dude. It's almost like
awesome.
Yeah.
And so it took me a little bit to figure this out because this is not my first scoop of this. This chocolate, this is the best chocolate casein I've ever had. The aftertaste kicks me like a Wendy's Frosty. I want to see if you get that. Hit up that sign right there.
The vanilla's good. I'm not always like a vanilla fan though, to be honest with you. So I got a feeling I'm probably gonna like the chocolate better, but dude, it's thicker, right?
Yeah, it is thicker than what I mixed because you got 8 ounces. I think 10 to 12 ounces of water would be best with this, and that's typically what you want from a casein. It
smells good.
This isn't gonna come out of your shaker.
It smells like hot chocolate. Like it's got that cocoa. Yeah.
That's really good.
So maybe a little bit of the Wendy's thing. So like, here's the thing about Mike and I eat like pretty dirty. And he doesn't, and so I got a feeling
he goes to Wendy's like twice a week.
Yeah, if like you remember Wendy's like fully, but yeah, it is good. Like in all honesty, so out of these two, I'm going with the chocolate.
Yeah, same here.
I'm going with the chocolate over the middle. Both of them are really good. I like if you're looking for like a more dense like protein, man, like that's pretty legit. That stuff sticks. Here's my thing. All right, can I be honest with you? All right. I heard it from you directly. Kaged Muscle's doing the legit thing, like they're like up and up with their products. It tastes really good. The macros are good. But all right, I really, really love hot wings, and I like ribs.
Okay.
But I rarely buy them because they're messy. Mm-hmm. And there is a mess right now.
Yeah, we just
and I was like, and now maybe I just suck, all right? But like looking at like this and like the tablecloth and like it's a legit amount of stuff going on.
There's OCD viewers out there who are going nuts watching this.
Right.
They're like cleaning up the table.
So look, great products, man, for sure. I just would have a little bit of anxiety about the mess that comes with it, man. So
all right, so my take is this, and you need to maybe do like one scoop like this. Don't get any crap up here because it's not going to fit in your shaker, or get a really wide mouth shaker maybe.
Yeah.
Then pour that in, knock it on the sides, and then do another half scoop or something like that. You got to figure out your game because CJ's absolutely right. This is a mess. I'm getting to the point where I like casein more, and so to me it's worth it. My girlfriend would be pissed hearing that because I make a damn mess all over the food scale and everything all the time, just like we have here. But I like it, and I love the chocolate flavor. This is the best chocolate casein I've had. So kudos to Kris and Brian and the team over there. You guys are killing it, and you're going to be doing big things in 2017. Question is if the user base out there wants to deal with the mess.
And I'm about to ask Mike a question that I like to ask him in most of our videos. Mike, do you happen to know the price point for this protein?
No. We're doing like 20 reviews today. I didn't look at the prices. I suck. I'm actually monitoring the prices all the time on these guys.
Where can they find them?
They can find those prices at PricePlow.com/caged muscle. That is caged with a K, because it's Kris Gethin with a K, and it's Casein with a K at PricePlow.com, where we have site-wide coupons, and you can sign up for price alerts because a lot of stores are going to be carrying this through to 2017 and beyond.
All right.
So
cool.
thanks, CJ. Don't even record. No, don't. Like, just delete this one. Seriously.